ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about a mindset that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. A belief system that fuels champions, innovators, and visionaries. It's the mindset of no limits, no excuses. Every single one of us is born with potential, an untapped force waiting to be unleashed. But too often, we cage ourselves in limitations. We say, I'm not good enough. I don't have the resources. It's too hard. These are the excuses that hold us back from the greatness we were meant to achieve. But what if I told you that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the story you tell yourself? Limits are not real. They are illusions created by fear, doubt, and society's expectations. History is filled with people who shattered so-called limits, athletes who broke records, inventors who redefined technology, and leaders who changed the world. The common factor, think of Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team, but went on to become one of the greatest players of all time. He didn't let rejection define him. Instead, he used it as fuel to train harder, push beyond his limits, and dominate the game. Think of Elon Musk, who was told Tesla and SpaceX would fail. He invested everything he had, risked financial ruin, and still pushed forward with relentless determination. What do they have in common? They embraced challenges as stepping stones, not roadblocks. They didn't see setbacks as reasons to quit, but as lessons to improve. The moment you understand that limitations are a state of mind, you unlock the true potential within you. If you believe you have no limits, you will find a way to push forward, no matter how tough the road ahead is. Excuses are the easy way out. They justify mediocrity and keep us comfortable in our failures. But let me ask you this, would you rather have excuses or results? You can't have both. There will always be obstacles. You might not have the perfect circumstances, but neither did the greatest achievers in history. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. She could have accepted this and settled for an average life, but she refused to let that excuse define her. She worked harder, honed her skills, and became one of the most influential media figures in history. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he founded. He didn't waste time blaming others or making excuses. He built new ventures, learned from his mistakes, and eventually returned to make Apple the giant it is today. Successful people don't let excuses win. If you want success, replace excuses with action. When you feel like quitting, ask yourself, am I going to let this challenge define me, or will I push through? Instead of saying, I can't, ask yourself, how can I? The shift in mindset is the first step toward greatness. Motivation is great, but it's fleeting. Discipline, however, is what separates winners from dreamers. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means putting in the work when no one is watching. Kobe Bryant didn't become legendary by only practicing when he felt like it. He was in the gym at 4 a.m. while others were sleeping. He knew that greatness isn't given, it's earned through relentless effort. Many people rely on motivation, but motivation fades. You might wake up feeling inspired one day, but what about the days when you feel tired, discouraged, or unmotivated? That's when discipline kicks in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early to train, studying late at night, making sacrifices, and staying consistent. If you rely only on motivation, you'll be inconsistent. But if you develop discipline, success becomes inevitable. Winners aren't those who always feel motivated. They are the ones who show up every single day, no matter what. Failure is not a dead end. It is a stepping stone to success. The greatest achievers in history didn't avoid failure, they embraced it. Every mistake, every setback, every rejection is an opportunity to learn and grow. The problem is that most people fear failure so much that they never take the risks necessary to succeed. Consider Walt Disney, who was once fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Instead of letting this define him, he kept pursuing his vision. eventually creating one of the most successful entertainment empires in history. Or look at Vera Wang, who started as a competitive figure skater and a journalist before finding her true calling in fashion design, only after facing numerous setbacks and rejections. Today, her name is synonymous with luxury bridal wear. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about persevering through it. Instead of seeing failure as a reason to quit, see it as a lesson. Every failure brings you closer to success because it teaches you what doesn't work. And greatness is not something that just happens. It is built day by day with relentless effort and an unshakable belief in yourself. The road to success is not smooth. It is filled with obstacles, doubts, and moments where you will feel like giving up. But the people who reach greatness are the ones who keep moving forward, no matter what stands in their way. The race towards greatness does not begin tomorrow, next week, or next year. It begins now with the decisions you make today. You have to stop waiting for the perfect opportunity because it will never come. The perfect time to chase your dreams is always now. You don't need more resources, better circumstances, or someone else's approval. All you need is a determination to start and the resilience to keep going. Stop underestimating yourself. Stop doubting your abilities. Stop letting fear and procrastination hold you back. You are stronger than you think, smarter than you believe, and more capable than you imagine. The only thing standing between you and your success is your decision to take action. You are not meant for an average life. You are meant for something extraordinary. The world needs your talent, your passion, and your unique voice. But only you can unleash it. Only you can decide to rise above mediocrity and chase after the life you truly desire. So I ask you, are you ready to race towards greatness? Because the moment you commit to a no limits, no excuses mindset, nothing can stop you. Not fear, not failure, not doubt, only success. It's time to rise. It's time to push beyond your limits. No excuses, no regrets, just greatness. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Success Mindset.